Yo, what's up everybody? We got another race vlog coming up for you today. This weekend I'm racing a 1500 at the Music City Track Carnival out in Nashville. The goal, it's been for the whole season is a break 350. My current PR is 352, so there's no reason why I can't do that. A bunch of pretty good guys in my heat. A bunch of guys that have broken 350, so hopefully I can just hop on the train, contend for the win, slag myself a nice PR, and just overall just have a good time. Not really putting too much pressure on myself for this one. I'm just trying to enjoy it. We'll be under the lights in a beautiful city and an awesome meet. So it's just gonna be a good time, and I'm just trying to enjoy the experience. So I'm fit. I've had some really good workouts recently. So yeah, hopefully I can put it all together. I'm really excited. Can't wait to bring you along, and hopefully it turns out how I want it to go. So yeah, I'll see you. Wow, alright, this is fucking weird because people are super quiet and stuff, but what's up? I'm at the venue. We landed successfully. Safe flight, obviously, because I'm here. But yeah, here for pre-meet. It's what, 2:30 right now. Able to hop on the track. Gonna run around for 3 miles or so, do some 150s and typical pre-run or pre-meet routine. Probably gonna come back later and watch some like the Pro 5K and stuff tonight. Yeah, pretty fun. I'm just excited. Holy Jesus. Alright, let me get this in focus. Post-meet done, or pre-meet done, Jesus. 2.75 miles, couple 200s at like 30 seconds. Nice and smooth. Gonna be racing in these bad boys. Shout out to my dude Owen McCardle. When I get famous, I'll give you a cut. Yeah. Should be fun. Like I've been saying, goals to break 350. I think these, as much as I don't want to say that the spikes are going to help, I think they're going to help. I mean, it's ridiculous. It feels like there's a pillow under your foot, and so I guess the idea is that it doesn't mess up your calves as much, and that's going to help me out. So I'm really excited for that. Probably going to come back later and watch like the Pro 5K and stuff at this meet. Just chill in the shade, watch the meet, have some fun, watch some good runners, and just relax a little bit. So yeah, I'm probably gonna film some of it. Should be pretty fun. Yeah. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the day after the race. I know I didn't film yesterday or whatever, but I don't really care because I care about racing more than I do about making YouTube videos. So yeah, 350.5, 1500. I was like 6th maybe in the race. That's not the concern. I was here to try and run fast, and I obviously wanted to break 350, but can't complain about a 1.5 second PR. I think that converts to like a 408 mile. So yeah, pretty happy with it. Obviously we're gonna watch the race video and I dissect it, but yeah, I'm happy. It's a fun meet. Music City is a fucking awesome meet. Hopefully I get to come back more in the future. But yeah, it was really fun and not too much to say. I'll catch you guys later. There we go. Yo, what is up, everybody? It's the day after the race. Just wanted to, like I've been saying, I wanted to recap the race and just sort of talk about what was going on in my head. I'm actually happy with this race this time, so hopefully my energy is going to be a little bit better than it was last video. So yeah, or a couple videos ago. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'm going to show you a little bit, just talk a little bit about what my head was like going into it as well. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, as you can see right here, we're walking out onto the track. I got number 3 up here on my chest. This is the worst part about running right here, is just in general, I hate the lead up to a race, because all you're doing is you're just nervous. You're thinking about whether or not you actually like the sport. You're thinking about whether or not you want to just come up with a fake. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding, actually. You're thinking about you're trying to convince yourself why you actually want to do this, because you know it's going to hurt. You're convincing yourself why this is going to go well. You're playing games with yourself in your head, and you're trying to overcome the mental battle, and it's the worst thing ever, because there's nothing you can do about it except just sit there and wait for the race to go off. And otherwise you're just sitting there, honestly in pain because you're that anxious, Now I think I do a pretty good job of dealing with that, dealing with my nerves. Obviously, as I've gotten better at running, I've gotten better at dealing with the nerves, but there's nothing you can do about them. You gotta just embrace them. They're always gonna be there, and it's the reason why I love the sport is because you're just, you're winning that mental battle when you step out onto the track. So, yeah, right here, we're obviously queuing up and stuff, just getting ready for the race to go. But yeah, in terms of my race strategy going in, I mean, my coach and I, it was pretty short discussion, but he was more just like, oh yeah, there are gonna be some good guys in your heat. Hopefully they're trying to run fast, so just get in line, don't do anything crazy. Get in line, stay relaxed, make moves when you have to, and hopefully it'll come out to a sub 350, 1500. So that's pretty much what I did. As you can see, there's one really key error that I feel like I made that I wish I could take back if I obviously had the option to. But otherwise, I think I ran a pretty well executed time trial, I guess. But yeah, right here, we're getting instructions. Hate this part because you're just sitting there. You really just want to go. You want the guy to just, no disrespect, you want the guy to just shut up and let you go already. You don't want to hear about him give instructions that you already know. So. Yeah, but I mean, right here, I knew that there would be guys that were going to take it out, so I didn't want to get off to the most aggressive start and put myself at the front and be responsible for taking the pace, because I'm not a good front runner. I'm always good when I'm following somebody, not like most people are. That's something I got to work on, but yeah, I don't want to be the guy that goes out too aggressively and has to take the pace and then fades at the end. Maybe maybe I could have. Maybe that would have helped my race out, but we'll see. All right, for helping me sync this in the edit, here we go, and we're off. Yeah, right here you can see I get off to a really slow start. I let literally the entire field go in front of me, and right here I'm just trying to get in position. And that was the big mistake, was that I wasn't aggressive enough. And right here I'm completely boxed in. There's absolutely I have nowhere I can go. There's about 8 guys in front of me, and I'm just completely boxed in. Yeah, again, completely boxed in. But yeah, I mean, the key thing when you're in a situation like this is to accept that there's not really anything you can do unless you want to get disqualified in terms of trying to get boxed out. You can't just shove your way out of there. You gotta just wait for the gap to open. You gotta stay calm. The worst thing you can do is start panicking because you're boxed in, And my first 300 was 47 flat, which is 355 pace. So in my head, I'm telling myself, all right, you know what time you're at. You know that's too slow. You got to do something about this, but don't panic. You'll be fine. You just got to find the gap, take the opportunity, and move up when you have the chance. So yeah, like I said, 47 first 300. Still box leaning on the inside. Not ideal. Yeah, I think I was probably 133 through 600, something like that. Yeah, again, still boxed in. But I'm not panicked at all. Just wait for my opportunity. 147, 148 through 700. So I went 47.61. And I mean, there's not too much to dissect here. It's really, like I've been saying, I just got in line and making moves when I have to. And right here is the point where I'm like, okay, if I actually want to like run fast, I know I'm running too slow, so I gotta make a move somewhere. I gotta get out of the box, and I gotta close quickly if I want to break 350, which I felt good enough where I thought I could. So, yeah, the biggest mistake I think in this race was that I wasn't confident enough at the start, but my confidence grew as the race went on, when really I wish I had just been racing with this level of confidence throughout the entire thing, Come on, Albert. Come on, Albert. Come on, Albert. But yeah, I think you all just saw I made a move on the curve, and now I go from like 11th to like 6th or 7th. And yeah, 250 at the bell, 250 high at the bell, I think. And I just see that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to break 350. Let's go. I mean, not too much to dissect here, except just trying to move up on the back straight. My dad's commentating is pretty funny. And yeah, with 200 to go, I was at 320. I'm like, all right, I needed 30. I needed 29. I can do that. And you can see I'm winding it up. I'm trying to get on this guy's shoulder, and then you get to 75, and my problem is that I tense up a little bit too much. So ideally when you're trying to wind up your kick, you actually are getting faster as you wind it up. But for me, once I get to that point of where I'm trying, I'm all out sprinting. There's I get too tense, and there's not much you can do after that. You just gotta run all the way through the line. But I tense up and I end up slowing down. But yeah, I come across the line 350.5, which I mean it's a PR by 1.5 seconds. But I wish obviously I broke up 350. That was the goal for this race. But I can't complain about a PR. My splits were 47.2, 61.6, 62.1, and then 59.5. So closing in sub 60. Not bad. If that had been a 59 flat or a 58, I would have broken 350. But that's a big if. So next time I just gotta show some more cojones at the start, go out in a 45, and then run the rest of the race like I did here at Music City, and hopefully I can break 350. I'm still looking for one more chance to do that. I have a couple potential opportunities that are coming along, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get the chance to break 350. But yeah, I'm really happy with this race. For the most part, like I've been saying, I just wish I had been more aggressive at the start, put myself in 5th or 6th rather than 11th. But I think I did a good job of not panicking, moving my way up, and even though the last 100 in any of my races this year hasn't been great, but but overall, 50 closing to 59, not bad. But it doesn't really matter what you do the last 400. It matters where you are with 1500 to go, and if I'm tensing up like I have been, it's gonna cost me. So I gotta figure that out. But it'll come with time, and yeah, I mean 350.5. I think that's a 408 mile, full mile equivalent. So yeah, not bad at all. Considering I was a 411 miler last year. That converting, so I've run 3 seconds faster, and hopefully I'll have another chance. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Also, for this race I wore the Dragonflies, and do I think they help? I mean, yes and no. They're 100% they're comfortable, and 100% you feel smoother when you're running at the start. But once you're tired, when I'm tired with 300 to go, I'm not thinking, oh wow, I have the Dragonflies on, so automatically the pain goes away. That's not what you're thinking at all. So really, basically what I'm saying, if I'd worn another pair of spikes, I'm pretty confident I still would have run through 50.5. So yes, they're great spikes, but I don't know. I feel like a guy that breaks 4 minutes in the Dragonflies is capable of breaking 4 minutes in another pair of spikes. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. So yeah, obviously they're great spikes, and I'm excited to continue to wear them. But hopefully I'll be able to wear them in college. But I think if you're a good runner, you're a good runner, and the shoes, you still got to be fit enough to break 4 minutes, no matter what pair of shoes you're wearing. So that's my verdict on them. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this race analysis video, I guess, or this race vlog. I know I talk a lot, but it's my channel, so I don't really care. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. It's just my name, Albert Velikonio. I can't promise I'll follow you back, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.